Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and it's time to go into the Goma Cave and today's episode of Golden Sun. Now, and actually, I want to check something really quick before we go into the cave. Now, as you recall from last episode, we got up here to the waterfall and pushed this stump over. I'm curious if this stump leads anywhere secret. Nope. I never checked it before, but I figured, hey, it couldn't hurt. Check it now. Anyway. Up to this cave opening. The Goma Cave. Now, we'll be encountering a lot of new enemies here. This is kind of where difficulty ramps up. At least if I remember right, it does. And I was right. There are two new enemies right here. Take it away, future self. In this fight with these two new enemies, we have the zombie. This is kind of an example of where enemies will have a very commonly can see their weakness. Seeing as zombies are weak to fire, have Garrett burn them, but don't have a lot of HP compared to some of the other stuff here, so you can slash them up nice and fine as well. And beyond that, we also have ghosts. These guys are a little different. These guys are a little different. They can cast some spells and they can leave you paralyzed sometimes, but they're mostly at this point they're still melee attackers. With that, back to the fight. And back into our fight here. Now, I'm just gonna kind of go crazy much strike with much ferocity. Right now, Earthquake, I think that's going to be one of our stronger spells for this area. But can't be too greedy with that, using that PP, because Isaac does have to heal. Now, one of the things you want to do here quick is that we have to go down here and do a little puzzle for a little. Actually, no, we have another new enemy here. So here comes enemy bio for you. This guy is a skeleton. First introduction to skeletons, they're not too strong to any earth element, but then again, Isaac's healing at this point, so he can't really supply the earth elements needed to deal with them quickly. They have a bit more HP, so they might be a tad troublesome. They also have a charging ability, so keep that in mind. And look, Jack Skellington came to fight. Oh, bad joke is bad. Man, Ivan, I really wish you learned your new spell. I missed. Uh-oh. Whee! That'll do it. Ivan, why do you have so low HP? And you can only attack one or the other. We'll have you attack that guy. Alright. Isaac, cure yourself. Go bum rush him. Or he won't even cure himself. Okay. So, new fight done, and oh crap, maybe I should have gone upstairs first. Oh, there's a chest up there, I can get there easily enough. And because I keep forgetting, there you saw there, I even got a level up. No new spell though. Actually, I want to check something for him. Okay, he does have his Shaman's Rod equipped. Everyone else should have what they need. Okay. So what we want, why we came down here so early is we want to push this. And ignore that, I'll take care of that message in a little bit here. See, this guy will say. Yeah, so even though I'll tell you opposite in the bios, you'll want to do analyze if you're level. Now, even though I'll tell you to do something the opposite in the coming moments here, you can always leave if there are some Dijin as I was saying, there are some Dijin you have to fight in order to have them join your party. That's one of them up there, and I do have enemy bios set up for those guys as well. So, it's a rock. Oh bugger! I think I forgot something. I think I forgot to do something important. And Garrett grew low. And no, I had to get that from another. I think I had to get that from another area. Oh man, I'm so confused. Wait, what's down here? Aha, that's what I'm after. And we also have another set of little enemies here. The Willhead is not exactly a threatening enemy. It has a very low health and very low defense. The only thing it could possibly do is cast a spell on you, which at this point spells aren't that powerful, so you can still take them out fairly easily. And now that we're back into our fight here, I'm just going to cure Ivan here quick. Have Garrett go chop one and have Ivan, Isaac. God damn it, your names are so similar yet backwards. Jumpy, jumpy. I don't know, they're kind of weak enemies, as you can see right there. Ivan pretty much destroyed one by himself with a spell and a melee attack. Here's what I was missing. This area down here has a lot of nifty little secrets and stuffs. So we're gonna use that to come up here. Here we are. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was thinking of. Push you away. Now we got a nice little move puzzle. Bit of move puzzles coming up here. Push you over. What was that noise? Pull you back to the left here to get our treasure, which is the lucky medal. Hold on to lucky medals. You may think... Anyway, you may think lucky medals are just kind of useless and you'll never use them, but you need them for later on in the game for something. I'll make sure to make note of what that later on is, but hey, seriously, that's that stuff we push down? And we actually kind of traverse wherever we feel like now, so... Uh-oh, I was running a little low on HP, or PP. He's going to be striking them with his forehead soon. Oh, yes. Now, what I like to do for these guys is I like to save here first. I like to save first. That way you can just turn off and turn on your Game Boy and fight them again right away. But when if you think you're ready, go ahead and talk to these guys. Ah! Mars Dijin appeared. This is the Mars Dijin, I gotta find the name here, Forge. And the bio will reflect that here now. And our first Elemental Dijin that we have to talk about, people. This is the Elemental Dijin Forge. Now, like I mentioned before, they are, like I mentioned or have mentioned, they are kind of like bosses. So you do have to, basically hit them hard and hit them fast. And as it says there in the warning, to get them, you can save your game and reload it right there before the fight. You can also exit the room and come back in. They'll be back there as well, but they'll be regenerated. And once you defeat it, you get that as your partner. So, moving on. Now, with these guys, they're basically like mini bosses. But you want to use as much power as you can when doing this, because they can do stuff like that. Oh, these guys will live through another one of those. You have herbs. Cascure. Ooh. Oh, bad day. Garrett, how about you just go ahead and use another herb on Isaac there. And actually, Garrett, you attack. Ivan, you use the herb. Become a healer. Shape up, a healer. Alright. So now that we've beaten him, and the guy down there is kind of sad, the Mars de Jin will come to our party. See? Mars de Jin Forge. Yeah, and you just run away, Mr. T. Hey, seriously, that guy looks like Mr. T. Rewind the video back a minute if you don't think so. Well, now that we got... Now that we've gotten that taken care of, I think we can actually leave at this point. If we just, well, push that into the water, we can hop and now make a shortcut. And I actually used Mars in that battle, so now I got to reset the Garrett. So, looking at it here, Garrett should be a bit stronger here. Oh man, look at his HP. He's going to be the one to break 100 HP first, trust me on this. So walk across the wooden bridge, down these slopes here. And overworld. Well, that was actually very productive. Why? Why sad music? And I have to reset mind read. Huh? If it looks almost like a man, then... Oh god! It's a person! Problem! We got a problem! Problem! Alright. Now, yes, you can move this, but we're going to leave that in place because we actually need to do a little bit of a runaround deal for it. This is probably the last thing we're going to do for this episode too. So, what you want to do is you want to head up that staircase there to the right of the statue, where the healer's place is. Walk down here, and walk around the roof of this, the upper part of this place, of the walls, so to say. When you do that, you'll come over here to a wall. I've been telling you have enough. Oh, thank gosh. Just barely enough PP to blow that away. It would suck having to cut just to go to the end. So then you go down this ladder. And but hold. Another statue that would have been in our way. Hey, is that a power-up for Ivan? I think it is. And we have another Dijin Gust for Ivan. That is 2 Dijin in one episode. That's 2 Dijin in one episode. Now, I don't know if I can just make the camera go down far enough, but well, you can kind of see that ledge down, that little ledge down there. I'll bring my mouse in here for this. See this ledge down here and this ladder kind of over here? That's where that statue in the main center of the market would put us. So, basically a wild goose chase. A red herring, if you will. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and go to the end. And we'll solve this problem of people being trees in the next portion of Let's Play Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance. I thank you all for watching, and tune in next time for Tree Problems.